So how long before Yashasvi Jaiswal gets that India cap? No pressure, selectors, and no pressure, young man. But if this is the trailer, then the Yashasvi Jaiswal blockbuster is going to light up our television screen for a generation to come. Kudos to the IPL, where talent meets opportunity. We can go off to bed early tonight thinking about the Jaiswal knock. Let's talk about the key points. 1. Jaiswal and Chahal smash records in KKR. After losing 5 of their previous 6 games, Royals scored a thumping win at Eden Gardens to keep their campaign alive. Rajasthan Royals reignited their IPL campaign in spectacular fashion, brushing aside the despondency of winning just one of their previous 6 games with a brutal takedown of Kolkata Knight Riders at Eden Gardens. 2 of their big names stood up in big ways. Yashasvi Chahal became the leading wicket-taker in IPL history while bagging his second successive 4-wicket haul, and Yashasvi Jaiswal made a 2-paced pitch look like a belter while scoring the IPL's fastest ever 50. Having restricted KKR to 149 for 8 after choosing to bowl, Royals chased down their target in just 13.1 overs, lifting their net run rate from an already healthy 0.388 to 0.633. The second best in the league behind table toppers Gujarat Titans. It should hold Royals in good stead if they get into an NRR battle for playoffs qualification. They are now third on the table with 12 points from 12 games, above Mumbai Indians who have the same points total with a game in hand. 2. Royals catching sets the tone. Trent Boult was back for Royals after missing their heartbreaking loss to Sunrisers Hyderabad, and he immediately made an impact with wickets in his first 2 overs. He usually takes early wickets by defeating top-order batters with new ball swing. On this occasion he took them with some help from the fielders. Shimron Hetmyer sent Jason Roy back with a sprinting, jumping grab at deep square leg, while Sandeep Sharma ended Ramanullah Gurbaz's stay at the crease with a diving catch to his right at mid-off. 3. Venkatesh's innings of 2 halves. On a pitch where the odd ball was stopping on the batter, Venkatesh Iyer and Nitish Rana made a ponderous start to their 3rd-wicket partnership. The first 30 balls after Gurbaz's dismissal brought KKR just 30 runs, with just the 1 boundary, and Venkatesh endured a particularly difficult struggle while moving to 11 off 20 balls. But he started finding the boundary regularly from that point. He hit R. Ashwin, who had conceded just 8 runs in his first 2 overs, for a pair of 6s in an 18-run 9th over, and then hit Chahal for 2 6s and a 4 in the 13th over. He was eventually dismissed at the start of the 17th over, for 57 off 42 balls. 4. Chahal runs through KKR. Venkatesh's dismissal was a classic death overs wicket from Chahal. A loopy delivery hung wide outside off stump after angling across the left-hander, inviting the big hit that was miskeyed to a fielder inside the circle. Chahal had already gotten among the wickets before that, having Nitish caught a deep backward square leg in the 11th over to go past Wayne Bravo and become the IPL's top wicket taker. There would be 2 more on the night, Shardul Thakur LBW all missing a sweep in a double wicket 16th over, and Rinku Singh caught it long off in a 3-run 19th. 5. Jaiswal takes Nitish apart. If you bowl the first over for your team, Jaiswal is the last batter you want to bowl to. Coming into this game, Jaiswal had hit more 4s, 13, and more 6s, 2, in the first over than any other batter in IPL 2023. It was interesting, then, that Nitish brought himself on to bowl the first over of Royals' chase. Nitish is better than part-time, but he hasn't bowled regularly this season. He may have thought his off-spin would match up nicely against Jaiswal's left-handedness, or he may have gambled on buying a wicket if either opener went after him too hard. In the event, Jaiswal tore into Nitish, going 6, 6, 4, 4, 2, 4 in the second most expensive first over in IPL history, falling 1 run short of the record of 27, set by Royal Challengers Bangalore, Chris Gayle, mostly, against Mumbai's Abu Nekim in Qualifier 2 in 2011. 6. Jaiswal shrugs off Butler run-out and record-breaking display. A mix-up in the second over cost Joseph Butler his wicket, but that did nothing to slow Jaiswal down. He picked up lucky 4 later in the over thanks to overthrows, and then hooked Harshit Rana for 6. Then he went 4 off Shardul Thakur in the third over, driving and pulling and finding gaps as if there were no fielders on the 30-yard circle. Having thus moved to 49 off 12, Jaiswal tucked a single off his hip to bring up the IPL's fastest 50, going 1 ball better than KL Rahul and Pat Cummins. 7. Jaiswal and Samson finish in a hurry. Jaiswal's masterful timing and placement suggested this pitch may have eased up, but Samson showed it still wasn't straightforward to bat on, moving to 21 off 21 balls at the other end while having a skied return catch dropped by Sunil Narine. Then he joined the party with 3 clean, straight sixes off Anukul Roy in the 11th over, and the end was nigh. All that remained to see was whether Jaiswal could get to his 100, and it was still possible when the 14th over began with Jaiswal on 94 and Royals 3 runs from victory. A 6 would do it, but Jaiswal was going to get the winning runs as quickly as he could, however they came. He shuffled across to a wide full toss from Thakur, and swiped it behind square for 4, to finish on 98 off 47.